Hey guys, today we're making the Miwi bracelet, which is another design created by Manayush_looms. A big thank you to him. This is the second tutorial I'm doing for him, and I think this is super cute. He does have his own YouTube channel and Instagram. I'm going to be linking them both to this video, so definitely go ahead and check them out. For today's version, you only need about 73 bands, plus however many extension bands that you'll need. So the breakdown does include 28 of the white border, 22 of these purpley blue, 12 of the glow purple, and 11 of the hot pink. You need approximately 15 or so extension bands. It depends on your wrist size. You also want to have a C-clip and your hook, and I will show you guys the loom setup. So to get started, you're going to have one loom set up in a normal staggered position with the openings facing away from you. If you do want to avoid an extension, you can connect another loom in front of this one. So we're going to start by choosing the border, which is this white. I'm going to stick with white today as well. And we're going to be laying the first one just loose on the center so we can close it later. And now we're going to go diagonal out to the left and the right. And now we're just going to go down both sides, laying these straight bands going all the way down. So if you are using just the one loom like me, you're going to lay 11 of these straight ones. And then once you get to the end, you'll bring it in. If you're using two looms, you're going to lay 24 of these straight ones, and then we'll bring it in at the end. Make sure you lay this border on the left bar as well, and then I will show you what mine looks like when I'm done. Alrighty, so once you're done, this is what it will look like. So we're going to come back to the beginning. I did already push mine down. We're going to choose our next set of bands, which are going to be these ones right here. It's kind of like a dual layered gold. I'm going to use this dual layer band. I don't know the exact name of them, but it's got like two different colors in it. So we're going to be laying diagonal bands coming from the center pin, and it will look like a V. So from the second pin, you'll go diagonal out to the left and diagonal out to the right. We're actually going to do that on every row. Come up to the third row and lay your V bands again. You certainly could alternate colors if you want. I'm just going to stick with all one color. But we're going to lay these V's all the way down until we cannot lay anymore. I will show you what mine looks like when I get to the end. Alrighty, I'll be a little bit ahead of you, but once you reach the end, it looks like this. I did go ahead and push mine down some. We're going to come back to the beginning. We're going to lay one more set of bands for right now. That's going to be this gold that's in the very center. I'm going to use glow purple. We're going to start on the center pin, and we're just going to lay this band going straight. We're going to be laying this going all the way down the center row until you reach the bands at the end. We will lay more bands after we do some looping, but this will be all the bands that we lay for right now. Alrighty, so I have mine completed. This is what it looks like. So push that down some and then turn your loom around. We're going to grab one more of the first color you use, which is my white border, and we're going to place a cap band on the front center pin. So wrap that around twice. And now we're going to do some looping. So the first thing that we're going to loop is actually that single chain that we just laid on the center. So for me, that's glow purple. So it's very easy. We're just going to go into the cap band, grab your first straight band, and loop it forward. Go into that one, grab the top band, and loop that forward. And we're just going to loop this chain all the way up. This is this is a very quick design. So I'm going to go ahead and get mine looped up, and I'll meet you guys back here. So once you are done looping that, it looks like this. We're going to come back down to the beginning, and we're going to be looping the diagonal bands now back to themselves. So we'll start here on the second pin. Grab your top diagonal band and bring it back to itself, which is going to go downwards like so. And do the same to the right one. That is all we're going to do for this step. So come up to the next one and loop your diagonal bands back to themselves. We're going to do that going all the way up. So go ahead and hit that pause button if you need to. Once you're caught up, it should look like this. And you will want to push these bands down because we're going to need a little bit of room. So we're going to come back to the beginning. We are going to start looping out from the cat band, and then we will be laying some more bands as we loop. But for now, we're going to go into this cat band and loop the first 2 set of diagonal border bands back to themselves. So out to the right and out to the left. Like so. Push that down. And now is when you're going to grab your next color, which for me is this pink. I'm going to use a pink jelly today. And we're going to be laying this right on top of the bands that we just looped out. Like that, horizontally across both sides. And now grab your hook because we need to flip over the diagonal bands, which is the 3rd and 4th band down. Now you can reach from the front and flip them over, but I grab it from the back. It's just easier for me. Grab them both and flip them over. Do the same on the opposite side. The first row, they do sit a little different than the rest, which you'll see in just a moment. So after we flip those, we're going to go back to looping the border. So we're going to do both sides. It doesn't matter which side you do first, but grab the very bottom band and loop it up. Like that. Push it down a little, and now we're going to grab our horizontal band again, which for me is the jelly. We're going to stretch it straight across on top. And now we're ready to flip the 3rd and 4th band down again. So I'm going to reach behind here, grab the 3rd and 4th and flip it over. And do the same on the other side. You can see how it sits a little bit differently on this row versus the first. So we're going to alternate these steps. So we'll go back in and loop the border up. After you loop the border, don't forget to lay your horizontal band across both pins. And then we will flip the 3rd and 4th band down. All right, so that's what we're going to alternate. So again, we're going to loop the bottom border band forward. Lay your horizontal pink. And flip the 3rd and 4th band. So I do think that this design is easy enough to pick up on, so I'm going to go ahead off screen and finish getting mine looped up, and then I will meet you guys here to close it off and take it off of the loom. So I'm at the top of the loom, and just to show you guys, when you get to the very last row where these 2 last pins are, you do not lay any horizontal band. You loop it straight, and now we go right into closing it off by bringing these 2 diagonal bands into the center. Like so. Then we're going to grab that loose band from the beginning, and we're going to reach in and bring both ends together, and that's what we will put our C-clip or easy clip on. Alrighty, so give it a good little stretch when you do take it off of the loom. Don't forget you will need to make an extension. I'm going to have a little eye in the corner above. Also in the description box below, if you don't know how to make one, you can follow those little videos to get your extension made. But that is how you complete the gorgeous Miwi bracelet created by Manayush_looms. Don't forget that you can find his YouTube channel and Instagram down below. But that will be it for today, you guys. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.